too much killing for politics and hustling. Yeah, hear me? We are not too much killing for politics and hustling. But I like the idea to hold it down. See it? Yeah. My youth, me know it rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you not do certain things, you will dead in ya. So you have your gun in ya, survive in ya. Boss the 6 months and head a man dead. But the killing fade on, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. My youth, you know the story with the politician. And them first bring the 16 and M1, reinforce the bad man and help create the done. No politics no run without ammunition, but we can't get the politician all of the blame. And we a kill we one another, go insane. Respect for we life, trample in the mud. Swimming to the future in a ocean of blood. Some of you no make the politics only your destiny. Too much flesh tear up for the JLP. Too much last breath take for the PNP. Now some more hearts that beat for some more party. Kill a man for politics and arms house, me brother. Blinds never yet shoot the prime minister. PJ never pose a shot pan say gas away the backside. Do not kill no one another fan. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you no do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya, survive in ya. Boss the 6 months a little girl dead. But the killing fade on, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. Food I fi eat, clothes I fi wear. Girl want the Kyle and everything too dear. So you cock it, you select it, squeeze the trigger and you boss it. Now dollars run strong, but people dead crab it. Sometimes you want to see the gun and ball out, no. But them boy they over there, so them want. Yeah, hear me? We are not too much. Yeah. My youth, me know it rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you not do certain things, you will dead in ya. So you have your gun in ya, survive in ya. Boss the 6 months and head a man dead. But the killing fade on, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. My youth, you know the story with the politician. And them first bring the 16 and M1, reinforce the bad man and help create the done. No politics no run without ammunition, but we can't get the politician all of the blame. And we a kill we one another, go insane. Respect for we life, trample in the mud. Swimming to the future in a ocean of blood. Some of you no make the politics only your destiny. Too much flesh tear up for the JLP. Too much last breath take for the PNP. Now some more hearts that beat for some more party. Kill a man for politics and arms house, me brother. Blinds never yet shoot the prime minister. PJ never pose a shot pan say gas away the backside. Do not kill no one another fan. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you no do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya, survive in ya. Boss the 6 months a little girl dead. But the killing fade on, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. Food I fi eat, clothes I fi wear. Girl want the Kyle and everything too dear. So you cock it, you select it, squeeze the trigger and you boss it. Now dollars run strong, but people dead crab it. Sometimes you want to see the gun and ball out, no. But them boy they over there, so them want flap your show. And because you want a punk, you can't take it so. A boy want your life, you want to blow out tomorrow. But my youth, you have to hold some accountability. The bloodletting and the killing of the end quickly, rapidly, speedily, hastily, swiftly. Cause Jamaica too small to have so much dopey. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you know do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya, survive in ya. Boss the 6 months are innocent dead. But the killing fade on, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. So whichever area have the matic and spreadsheet, August Town, Tel Aviv, Jungle Rimati Valley, Anatone, then I'm town, Matches Lane, Fletcher's Land, Southside, Dunkirk, Firehouse, Riverton. It no matter where you ends and where you come from. If you are slave to your gun, then you are flex run. So whether your heritage, your history, it a Syrian, Lebanon, England, Indian, African. It no matter, make we make the little motor more strong. Out of many, make we truly be one a full time. We honor the legacy of we ancestor. Cause Nanny, Paul, Bogle, Marcos, Mosiah. I look down and I watch you kill with one another. And I wonder if I this them fight and dead fight. Rufina, they know it Rufina. If you know do certain things. Yeah, hear me.
As me I tell you now when me they do them song, yeah, you know, what, how long now? Whole heap of years ago, 20 odd years ago. And you know, I think they're kind of corny, but whatever. But me amazed back that one, yeah, you know, message in there, no? Message in there. Yes, Naval, message in that one, yeah. Me not feel too bad about that one, yeah. I mean, it's dated, it's making reference to PJ Patterson, Siaga, and so forth. But yeah, it's a 20-year-old song. But message in it, man. Message in it, you know. One more time. We wait for the people and for forward. One more time.
Yeah, hear me. We are not too much killing for politics and hustling. But I like the idea to hold it down. See it? Yeah. My youth, me know it rough in ya. Me know it tough in ya. If you not do certain things, you will dead in ya. So you have your gun in ya. Survive in ya. Boss the 6 months and need a Monday. But the killing fade on. We have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun. It up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. My youth, you know the story with the politician. And them first bring the 16 and M1. Reinforce the bad man and help create the done. No politics no run without ammunition. But we can't get the politician all of the blame. And we are kill with one another. Go insane, respect for we life. Trample in the mud. Swimming to the future in a ocean of blood. Some of you no make the politics all your destiny. Too much flesh tear up for the JLP. Too much last breath take for the PNP. Now some more hearts that beat for some more party. Kill a man for politics and arms house, me brother. Blinds never yet shoot the Prime Minister. PJ never pose a shot pan say so where the backside do not kill no one another fan. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you no do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya. Survive in ya. Boss the 6 pants a little girl dead. But the killing fade on. We have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun. It up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. Food I fi eat, clothes I fi wear. Girl want the Kyle and everything too dear. So you cock it, you select it, squeeze the trigger and you boast it. Now dollars run strong, but people dead crab it. Sometimes you want to see the gun and ball out, no. But them boy they over there, so them want flap your show. And because you want a punk, you can't take it so. A boy want your life, you want to blow out tomorrow. But my youth, you have to hold some accountability. The bloodletting and the killing of the end quickly, rapidly, speedily, hastily, swiftly. Cause Jamaica too small for have so much duffy. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you know do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya. Survive in ya. Boss the 6 months are innocent dead. But the killing fade on. We have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun. It up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. So whichever area have the Matic and Speshe, Augustown, Tel Aviv, Jungle Mati Valley, Anatown, then I'm town, Matches Lane, Fletcher's Land, Southside, Dunkirk, Firehouse, Riverton. It no matter where you ends and where you come from. If you are slave to your gun, then you are flex run. So whether your heritage, your history, it a Syrian, Lebanon, England, Indian, African. It no matter, make we make the little motto more strong. Out of many, make we truly be one a full time. We honor the legacy of our ancestor. Cause Nanny Paul, Bogle, Marcos, Mosiah. I look down and I watch you kill with one another. And I wonder if I this them fight and dead for it Rufinia. Me know it Rufinia. If you know do certain things you will
Check. Some people I say, boy, Raga. All right, check. Brap. When I hear me? When I hear me good. Tell me if when I hear me good. Talk up to me right now. Talk up to me. Yeah. Flex out. When I hear me? Loud and clear. CBS say, Craigton say loud. Well, if Craigton say loud, because the man they the engineer. Mitzi say, yes, sir. Yes. Delmarine say, if Delmarine say yes, I whatever, because she can't hear too well and think. Mr. G say loud and clear. That's it. If Canada people say them at ear, then that mean, cause, say, for them technology not too wonderful and them ears not too good up there, whatever. So if Canada people, what I think Canada got through what there? All of my friends in Canada say, they may breed a rain, but we get time, whatever. I must say 2 days ago or whatever, rain whop up Canada, proper flooding and all, but train flood and train station flood out all. Well, let me talk about South Ontario, Toronto and them area, because I know everywhere Canada big, Canada is bigger than the United States, be reminded. So we just talk about Ontario province and south of Ontario. So even the north of Ontario, they were okay. Yeah, see how Drake house flood out. Yeah, when water come and decide to flood certain people, and more while your money can't save you. No. Yeah. Al Bernardine get flood out, Bernardine never tell you. Bernardine get flood out and I forgot catch over her matey yard. Yo, say it's sticky for you, when hard life reach, you have to call your matey for help. No! I want to look a friend from down at Jamaica call it, but the show just start, Papa. The show just start. So, we are going, wait a little bit, the show just start, Yeah, me get that one the live. Yes, Bernardine get flood out and thing and call around and did I get, try get some of it, stay and whatever and could. And the only person she could have called was her matey. You understand? And she gave her matey a link and thing and the matey help her out the work. For as far as me here, I don't know if any development did go on after that. And whatever about matey help her out and whatever. And, no, I'm seriously, we know that people died. Well, not in Canada. One person died in upstate New York. Because, New York borders is one of the states that border Canada. And that area, where Toronto there, Niagara Falls, Canada on one side, New York on the other side. So, but 4 tornadoes dropped down. For those of you familiar with New York, you go north, you go through Poughkeepsie and you reach Albany. And then in terms of the big city, them, The big city. In terms of the big city, then you go across, you have like Utica, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo. Oh God, Bernardine, a call and thing and thing. Bernardine, boy, we hear where you go to. I was with you.
You know, only half of your statement is correct, right?
Oh, only half of my statement is correct. So it's only the part where your mate put you up is correct.
No.
Wait, other part, only the part that correct where your mate put you up. No.
I mean, mate live good.
Yeah, your mate see there.
We cook out a one pot.
See
Then if we
there.
are share one things, we not must live good. How are you hear about? Hey!
My wife and oh, that song that they go again, Bernardine. My wife and my
I would
sweet
like you
and my sweetheart to be
friend.
friend.
That's
But
the only way the jealousy will end.
Yeah, live good,
We have
live
to
good.
share and share and share everything alive.
Yeah. Because if Telia share, nothing wrong if look food share too. No.
Share.
Oh
So yeah,
God.
share that, you have to share everything else. But for the real thing, though, I did get flooded out. We got 2 inches
Wait,
in
what?
my basement. I
What?
got 2 inches in my basement. In my basement, Raga, in my basement.
But I never said nothing.
I like to be clear, and I'm sure you like clarity. Yes.
No, I was just going to say that usually, 2 inches is no threat, but in this case, it clearly is a different situation.
It's a whole lot.
Yeah,
A
no,
whole lot.
seriously though, I was speaking to some friends up there and they were like, these are people who living there 15, 20 years, 24. They said they've never seen anything like that. Never, ever. They've never witnessed anything like that with water.
Yeah. There are houses that got flooded that are like 30, 40, 50 years old that have never been flooded. So they don't know what they don't know. It's just a lot.
Why?
It's just a lot. But yeah, it's all over. Like the things that you need to get the fans to, dry out and stuff. And like for me, it didn't affect me that badly. I mean, we're going to have to change the floor and we've had the insurance guy in. We didn't have hot water this morning, so the guy came in, fixed that. That's now back on, but there are other people that are worse than where I am right now. Their cars, their houses, the level of the water that they had and stuff. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm okay.
No, I have a friend who I said, boy, he must say, when Beryl come, he must say, boy, so after all this time when Jamaica used to hurricane, them can't put infrastructure in place so that when the hurricane come, the light no go away, right? So he was saying that, no, say when that flood they come out, but that theme light go away at Canada.
I'm sure no him then a call. It depends on who he has his light with, because depending on the city that you're living, it could be a different provider. So I'm sure no then I call them and I say, when my light a come on and when my light a come on. You're not getting nobody on the phone. You just have to wait till it come back on.
Oh, what you mean? I saw it juggle up there.
So who you get on the phone? When you call, you get a recording.
A record.
9 times out of 10, you get a recording, and it depends on the area. Sometimes it's say if you're calling from this postal code or whatever, this is the situation, and that's it. You're not nobody I call. You can't call nationwide and say Mr. Cliff. Me not like a Mississauga, call JPS there for me.
No, boy, me tell you say, when me hear what go on, me just feel it phone and me reach out because the corner been I go through before that and thing and whatever they get a beating in all levels and then this come reach, and thing, so. But you sound like you have, your spirits up and thing and whatever and right. But one thing
in the grand scheme of things, we're good because we got insurance and they've already sent people out to do stuff. And
Nice. So tell me, usually when Jamaica have like hurricane, and if light gone for a while, people now go work for a while. Like 9 months later, there is a surge in pregnancies. Do you think Canada
Sure.
will experience anything like that? Just out of curiosity, I'm asking.
That people not enough time for a breed right now. Too much things are going on, right?
Worse at Canada, we don't have time for even sort out, you know?
Hey, no,
Yeah.
well, people had to go to work. People had to go to work. Like people come home. Oh, I got flooded. Okay, what time you coming into work? People gotta go to work.
No other thing they with foreigners, you try to tell them a Jamaica, you know, storm or
People gotta go
whatever,
to
you
work,
gotta
man.
go to work. You gotta go to work. You
People
gotta
gotta
have to
go to
turn
work.
up for work and thing and whatever.
Oh, you need a vacation day. Oh, you're taking a vacation day. Okay, all right. You're coming in. What? How many vacation days you taking?
Yeah.
Cause you know, saying a company, I get a free time.
Right. I mean, people like
You know?
Mr. G, though, it's kind of different because his job as a gigolo, his job is, you know, basically par for the course. So, according to him, he was the demand increased for his services during.
And
You
if he's got a free room, hey,
No, he doesn't.
his rate just
No.
went up.
From what his rates did go up. Mr. G did put up him rate, but from what
Oh,
him
okay.
tell me, him don't go to them. No, his thing is outsourced. He goes to their location, you know. And but he never brings them to his
Okay.
home. He says that is something that he doesn't do. Bring them to his work, to his home. Him just go out there
Mm.
to and whatever, you know. But he was in high demand, and you know, the work was up, like in more ways than one, up, and you know, did his thing.
Well,
You
to anybody who can get their coins up right about now, more power to you. So, Mr. G, big up yourself.
Mr. G are the real G. Oh, you mean them for no, don't.
Right?
Canada to the thing. Some people are going like them one just get up every day and talk all kind of bad things about Canada. Them for go away. Okay, all germs them.
Only, rather, you
Oh,
know, it's only you one. Only you one. And I know what it is, you know, you're just jealous of us. You want to be a Canadian. You want to live in Canada so bad. You're just jealous of us. But that's okay, hon. That's okay.
Wait, will you just say I want to be
Yeah,
what?
oh, yeah, stammer. No, you stammer. Yeah, stammer.
You just say I want to be what? I want to live in Canada. I want to be Canadian.
Yes.
Actually, you know.
You know, hold on. You know, the fox, was it the fox and the grapes?
Yeah,
Remember that story?
Yeah. No. Because serious though, I would, were it not for the cold, I would live in Canada.
What cold? Do you know New York City and Canada averages the same type of weather yearly? And some years, the Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, the GTA area is warmer.
Well, that's true.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
why you talk about weather?
Yeah, but I don't know. Probably it's a mind thing. Probably it's
It is a mind thing.
Yeah, probably
it is a mind thing. Buffalo is colder than
Buffalo
here.
is colder than
Rochester is colder
Toronto.
than
Yeah,
here.
Buffalo is colder than the Toronto area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
that's
you know
true.
you want to come to Canada. It's okay. One of these days, you know.
I've had this debate with a whole bunch of people, and they're always like, no, seriously, they're always like, no, sir, Canada too quiet and boring and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I actually like Canada. I like, you know, I know I probably am at a stage in my life where I appreciate quiet and solace, but I actually like Canada.
It's the hangout factor that we don't really have a hangout culture here.
Yes.
So, and they're used to that. So they say, oh, New York faster, which it is. But the hangout culture is more of a, okay, make we go play some domino or make we go play soccer. But
which is what I prefer. Which is what I prefer right now. That's exactly what I prefer. Me is a, you know, so me I look at house rat right now. Me no really, you know, just see me and pan on this and that. I just compulsion me. You know, me rather hang out around a few friends. I stay in my yard, you know. That's why I stay out at trouble. Me love my yard and whatever and all these things. So,
your name can call.
Cool, man. And that is why Canada would be, you know, really nice for me. There was something sedate about the collective culture, yes, in comparison to others. But you make your life what you want of it. I mean, I wouldn't want to go up into those places where you have 3 weeks of summer. Then it's and then it's like 2/3 of the year night come down 4 and
Yeah.
5 o'clock and them sitting there. I'd rather not and think. But I brought it because I'm a depressive. And I'm susceptible to, lack of sunlight and them something there. I mean, I can manage it now, but
Okay.
I'm very sensitive to that, But I like Canada actually. And
Yeah, my friends that are like that, they have these lamps that they use for that. But yeah.
Right. It's called light therapy, over 10,000 lux.
Mhm.
But and one of the things I was saying, but I noticed my friends were saying that and I always like, Canada is so clean when it's so okay. But lately, my Canadian friends were saying,
changing.
"Oh no, that's changing."
It's changing.
Is it really? Is it really?
It's changing because people come and they like the clean, but places where they may be coming from isn't as clean, and people bring their habits with them.
Well, and I like the diplomacy because it goes into a touchy area, Some of my friends are not bashful about speaking that way.
Well,
others
I'm on air, and
right,
because of my job.
right, and others are very careful.
Yes.
But I understand that there has been hold on.
Yeah.
I understand that there has been a huge influx of Indians from India. And I understand.
Well, because we opened up the international student.
No, it's not just student. It's not just student.
No. Okay, let me go back.
Immigration.
Yeah. Immigration, and part of the immigration is the students that comes in, and a part of them, again, a large majority of them come from, Asia, South Asia.
No. Hold on, though. You're right. A lot of students come in, but remember, Canada, having found themselves experiencing a population decline, that all projections said that it would adversely affect the economy, in a serious way. They made some adjustments in their immigration policies and so forth.
They moved too quick, too fast.
Right, and welcomed people. They focused it on profession, as opposed to in the United States where it focused on family. They focused it on profession and thing, and that led to, so a lot of students, but also a lot of professionals from all over, including Jamaicans and Caribbean people. They came in under those programs too. But for whatever reason, this, there seemed to be this thing that, the Indians and I'm going to be careful here, the Arabs, that there have been some, given the influx and the amount, that they have initiated some changes in Canada. So what it was before, it's not what it is based on those.
And again, it depends on the area that you're in. So if there's a high concentration of then that area, yeah. So
is it true that Brampton is significant in this regard in terms of the change?
Well, the name that Brampton, a portion of Brampton was called Singdale. So Springdale was like the first fully developed area of Brampton when they started expanding into Brampton. So that was Springdale. And then they rename it Singdale.
Okay.
So now, and then that moved now from Brampton to Bangladesh. So where it was just an area within Brampton that was called that Singdale, it's now the city of Brampton is now called Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Why Bangladesh? Is there a lot from Bangladesh, or is it just a random name them
No,
pick
it's
up?
just the name that they
Them
use
just use interesting.
because it's a B, Brampton, Bangladesh,
Bang. Okay.
BB. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was
Interesting.
Springdale and then it was Singdale and then but it's just how it's evolved. And then it didn't just start now because remember they started coming in the 80s
Well, yes.
and then they bring their family, right?
Well,
Again, because you
and
can bring your family and the
hold on.
family isn't small.
No, but be reminded, the Chinese are doing the same thing there. The Japanese, other
Yeah, but they're
Asian,
more concentrated.
right?
Okay, so
And Jamaicans are
Brampton,
doing the same thing too. So
yes, but the Chinese are more in the Markham Markham area. So depending on
no.
the area of and the different cities that you're in, you get the concentration of the people there.
Well, I don't want to bore everybody who listen and be like, I have
Yeah.
no idea what they're talking about. But you know what is interesting for me though, as a
Mm-hmm.
Jamaican,
Mm-hmm.
it is interesting because I remember there was a time, when Jamaicans were behaving so bad in the Toronto metropolitan area, i.e. Jane and Finch. There was a
Mm-hmm.
time when Jamaicans, well, not, let's just say a small set of Jamaicans who are misbehave and are going with them things in the street. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there was a
yeah.
time when they were behaving so bad that there was this blanket cry. We need to stop bringing in the Jamaicans, and the Jamaicans are making Canada look bad. And it's just interesting to me, that I'm not hearing them saying that anymore. They're focusing on another group. Other group
Now,
now.
hold on.
Yeah.
Now, even the South Asians don't want no more South Asians coming into the country.
Oh my God. Look at that. Yeah.
So,
It's
yeah, I'm glad the focus is off the Jamaicans.
yeah.
And,
Yeah.
but now even the South Asians don't want any more coming in. And again, it depends on which area of India, Pakistan you're from because of the cultural situations there. So yeah, now even them don't want any more of them coming in. So it's just been crazy.
Well, thank
But
you for
before
your
I go, I
yes.
must I must commend you on your performance on Saturday. And I must say, I'm glad you did not sing. I don't know if it's because you took my advice or not.
No, listen, the goal was to keep the people inside the venue, right? Had I sung, they would have immediately exited, and then Auntie Donna would have had a problem because my singing make people run and run fast away, So, I was
Yes.
just making sure that I remained professional and kept the people
Eh,
inside the venue.
And I love the balance of you and Chris together. I love Chris. I love when he performs. I love when he MCs. I love when he sings. Like
See ya.
I just love him and his wife.
Such a
But
nice
I
man, him and
love
him
the
wife,
balance
yeah.
that you guys did. And I am very happy, very glad that you didn't sing.
No, well, go away. But I was messing up because I knew they were husband and wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, me and my, assumption. So when them say Chris Hills, so I
You
just,
wanted Latoya Hills.
What?
You wanted Latoya Hills.
Yeah, I thought it was Hills. So when them say,
Mm-hmm.
so when I go say Hills, them was like, no, it's Mullings. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, so him name
Mm-hmm.
Chris Mullings. And then after them say years, and I'm like, oh, you idiot. They're married, but they still have separate surnames or whatever, But I had my moment there. I recuperated as best I could. And but that
Mm-hmm.
wonderful couple,
Love them. I love
And it
them.
just,
They've performed at events that I've worked at and stuff, and I love them together. I love them separately, and yeah, they're just awesome. But yeah, you did a good job, and you did your thing. Loved how you did your thing,
no,
and
thank you.
specifically not singing.
Thank
Yes,
you. And specifically not singing. Thank you. And I
yes.
can remain. One last thing before you go, though. You
Me
know this.
beard this morning, I'm not gonna look for beard again because I never beard proper because I never have hot water. Was that what you were gonna ask?
We we. wh- Where did this defensiveness come from? I've just said one last thing, and people, me just
Okay,
say
go on with the
one.
last
Me
thing.
say
Go on
one
with the
last
last.
thing, and all me could have hear.
Man.
Maybe
Go
here
on.
this morning. Me want you know say me here this morning. Dirty man. Maybe here this morning. Maybe here this morning. Maybe I'm like,
I had to
hello,
run in or run out. So the
Bernadine.
hot
I didn't
water
even
come back,
say
me I
what I
take a
was going to
proper beard.
say. I wasn't even. I
All
didn't
right,
even get
go
to
on.
say. What I'm get.
Go on. Me little bit touches today. Go
Yeah.
on.
You look at me touches today. Spoken like a true Jamaican. But well, no, this thing where immigrants don't want immigrants to come in now, you know that it's all across the world. Well, let me care. Like in all the countries where immigrants want to go, it's the same thing over. It's the same thing in Britain. It's the same thing here in the United States. Like you say, you have it in Canada. It's like it's the same thing in France, the same thing in Italy. Immigrants no don't want any more immigrants coming and them out. You'd be surprised how many Jamaicans here. I said them for seal off a bad man and lock them out, man, and whatever, man. Too much and them a come
I'm
and them
not
a done
surprised.
whatever this and that. No,
I'm not
it's all
surprised.
over, all over. And it's and it's not just I know about Jamaicans because I talk to Jamaican. But the
Yeah.
Chinese, I don't know if you see this thing on TikTok where Chinese were telling making videos and telling them what to do, where to go, how to cross the border, whatever. So people are paying attention to Mexican and whatever. The numbers of Chinese at one point exceeded every other group, you know. Yeah. So even the Chinese here, we're like, yo, these damn Chinese.
But the thing is, they kind of fly under the radar because people look at them as the intellectual group and we want them to be here because they're smart. So they fly under the radar.
Well, there's all kinds of issues there that I'm not getting into.
Exactly.
And
But
no, and it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that because some of the most racist people against black people are light-skinned Asians, you know.
yes, that's why. Yeah.
And when we say
Because
racist, I mean
remember
like
talking.
vile racist, like awful
No,
racist.
I've had to. I worked with one, and his name was what you call it, anglicized. So he didn't have your typical South Asia name, but he was from a section there where they were lighter in skin color and they had more British names. Man, let me tell you, them is a different breed.
Interesting times we're in right now. Interesting times.
Them is a different breed.
But
So I just got and go through where me can make my money, me make it, and I just got and go through.
Right, and I'm glad that your beard. But did you say your beard, but you never get for beard good? Was that what you said?
Yes, because me never have no hot water. So you know where you soap up, you do a quick soap up and just dash on and dash out. Kind of want the water sit down for you too long.
Hold on. Did you have the shower still or a basin in your beard out? A tidy or a beard your beard?
I beard my beard.
So your beard under
I
cold
beard
water.
my beard.
Cold water.
Yes. So
So-
normally I would stay under the
shower,
water and do my things
Right.
and not this morning. Quick in and out, boom bam.
Quick in and out.
So tonight, me I go get a nice long shower because I like my water hot.
So the water, you're one of them. So the heat, the hot water come back now.
Yes, because the technician came today and did his thing and it's back and
Okay.
I'm very, very happy.
All right. And so so is it for certain that you're going to get a good shower tonight?
Yes, very much so for sure. Not 2 times I day my bed every day. Sometimes more, but on average 2 times a day.
On average, you bathe 2 times a day?
Yeah, morning and evening.
No, hold on. Not because you're on, the show and whatever. You don't have to tell lie on your body, You bathe 2 times a day every day?
As me normally tell people, only time I tell lie when me need to get out of trouble. I'm in trouble right now.
Right,
So
right, right.
yeah. 2 times
And
a day, morning and evening.
good beard, like rub back of your ears between your toes, the creases and them something there, or like, just splash.
That is what I concentrated on this morning. Through me know say me never have no hot water.
Okay.
I concentrated on my creases and running and run out. On the
Because
regular,
you
yeah,
have
maybe
good,
two
good
time a
beard and
day.
you have splashy dashy, right? So I never
This
splashy
morning
dashy.
was a splashy dashy.
This
This
morning
morning a
was a
splashy
splashy
dashy.
dashy. Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. All right then. Okay.
But
So,
tonight now good beard cause hot water come back. But as you talk about bearding, let me ask you something.
uh,
You're famous to talk to your beard 1 time a day.
mhm.
But me notice that you always say you soap up 2 times. So I want to know, is it subconsciously you think that if you soap up 2 times, you be 2 times for the day? Or you just know say 1 time a day?
No, no, no. You know what it is? To be honest with you, and it was years after I realized what was going on. When me used to bathe in Jamaica is either bath pan or one bathroom or whatever. But here's the thing: this going to sound weird. The bathroom, then when me grew up in a bed and whatever, is either concrete or, believe it or not, zinc. And when a concrete, the concrete is usually dark.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah,
this may
yeah,
sound
cause
weird
the
to some
water
people.
build up, yeah.
No, it's not the water buildup. It's black. The tenement
It's black,
yard, the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ghetto,
Me know
black. So
exactly what
you
you're
know what I
talking
mean?
about, yeah.
So the wall,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Now I'm going to say something, and some people may be like, huh? I never beard in a like this, the standard bathroom, which is either white or light cream, or
Yeah,
most bathroom is like a light. I have never
lighter
been in
color.
a lighter color bathroom until me come foreign.
Okay.
Seriously, and I'm not there.
No,
And
no, I mean,
it's not
you,
something. Go.
how you live, where you live, and your stuff. That's your, like. I understand what you say because of how you might have grown up and whatever. So me
Right,
can't say
and
whatever, but
and believe
people have different life
my
experiences.
mother didn't move all both, so I've whole heap of different bathroom beard in, and all of them, the bathroom dark. First of all, the bathroom them not a light in them. So even when you have beard a day, there is a kind of, when you there get a
Yeah,
bathroom not have light in it,
yeah.
unless like, somebody will string a light, one dark corner for make the lady them beard because the boy them will come, but in general,
Mm-hmm.
bathroom not have no light in a ghetto, right? So, and then if a concrete, say I just black. And most
Yeah,
of the time, the bathroom no paint. It's just the black.
yeah,
And then after a while, that black become dark, like it have this kind of darkness to it
yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So I've never ever been in a light colored bathroom until I come a foreign. So when I start do that now, or when in their country you be at a river and them something there. But so when I start do that now, this may sound weird. Is that time me start see my rinse water? Well, at that time, me starts my rinse water now. And then when me starts my rinse water now, and then, when you swap up and then and whatever, and the rinse, yes, but no, sir, that look brownish, man. Me need to swap up again, man. So me I say, then all these years, when I be at Jamaica, I couldn't see the rinse water. Me didn't be at good. Well, and thus it became a thing for me. Like, well, nice bathroom now. Look on the rinse water. So there was a little thing for me. Like, when you rinse, the water must clear. That means
Clear, yeah,
you be,
yeah.
yeah. And it's a wash plate thing we get from a mother too. Just wash the plate, and if you look on the rinse water, Jamaicans. Isn't it
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
that
yeah.
Jamaicans are just so
No, we just have
hyper
with
particular
things.
about cleanliness, and so much so that is the norm for Jamaicans. But is when you
We
have it,
just have
when
with
you
things.
relate it to something else, you realize like backside then I saw we extra, you know.
Yeah, because so when you used to beard with soap,
Mm-hmm.
No, me bathe with body wash. When me also bathe with soap.
Mm-hmm.
When you rinse your skin, there is a kind of crispy feel to it.
Yes.
Like it don't
Yes.
have nothing on it. So now when me bathe with body wash and when me
Yeah.
out rinse, I have to rinse my skin to that level.
No, but
Me can't
no,
rinse
no,
my skin
hold
and
on,
feel
no,
nothing on
no,
it.
no. But well, but the body wash them. Most of the body wash them need them leave a little film of niceness on your
Exactly.
skin, which is not what you're used to when you
Mm-mm.
rinse right down to the core in hardcore bathing.
Exactly.
So unless
Exactly.
a cheap
And
pop
then
down body
when me
wash you
dry off
use.
and come out, no, when me dry off and come out now, me put on my things them where my skin for feel like. But even though me need that moisture, when me a bathe, me have to get rid of that and come out, dry
Yeah,
off and put it
yeah,
back on.
yeah. It's like when you bathe and thing and whatever, and you feel a kind of. It's like the dirt come off and thing. It's a kind of
Mm-hmm.
firmness with
Mm-hmm.
the rock. Because if the rock
Yes.
slide, yeah, like no, rinse off good or
Mm-hmm.
beard good or sweat still the pan or whatever. Because for
Mm-hmm.
we, the thing was when you beard and you done and you look cool. That was the thing for us in Jamaica.
Yes.
You look
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
Which, if you really think about it, even though we are come out of water, it was a type of cool that had a certain amount of dehydration to it. But for we, it was the coolest thing to look cool. Yeah.
Well, you don't know better.
To the point where some people just will look cool, then beard with cake soap.
Exactly.
Cause cake soap make you look cool and whatever and thing. But for others it was different. Like Pretty Punchy, she says she and her family they use bushes. They didn't really use soap and thing. And I don't know what's going on there. But people have them different thing and whatever. But in general, some people use
Pretty
cakes.
Punchy look like should have drop kick me, so me not gonna answer that. That is between you and Pretty Punchy.
No, it's she said it openly. She said it openly. It took her a while to get accustomed to soap, but that is
Me never hear that. So
yeah.
me not gonna add my 2 cents.
No, everybody have the
She look like should have drop kick me. So
everybody
you
have them.
alright. You are
Everybody have
6'2".
them.
You good.
Everybody have them different evolution and thing and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She's a late bloomer with soap and thing. That's all right. We're not gonna
Okay.
hold it against her. We're not gonna hold it
Me have to
against her.
wait till me meet her and she tell me that and me say, okay, so I go.
Well, she would tell you. She hasn't been hiding it. She hasn't been hiding it. She got
Yeah.
introduced to soap somewhere around 12, 13, and it was a moment of epiphany for her. Like when you're baptized and you find the Lord and your life change. It was something akin to that.
Mm-hmm.
You're interestingly silent at this moment. No.
I am just looking at the derogatory comment on the thingy, so that kind of captured my attention for a little bit. But
All right.
BT, you need love.
Oh,
So
BT.
please go get a hug or love. Go get somebody to hug you.
Wait, let me read it. BT. If you need to bathe twice a day, you have your own reasons. You're not doing anything spectacular. There you go, body wash. So, BT, you probably we don't mind people, BT, we don't mind people take on
BT need
people and
love.
run joke, but there's a line in your statement, you go a little bit too far. We don't really go over in those domain, yeah? We run joke and we
And
ramp rough.
they double down. They double down further down. BT need love. Let's skip over. No need to clarify and tell them how to act as an adult.
No, but no, I moderate this thing, right? And we keep it on a certain level and thing and whatever. So BT, I'm going to ask you, if you notice nobody's going as far as you going and getting as bitter and upset as you. I don't think you understand the rhythm over here, BT. So I'm going to suggest that you just observe and listen for a while and so that you don't end up offending people. Because we play over here, we play rough, but in general, we have a line that we don't cross, and respect for one another is at a premium over here. And that is what I demand. And if people can, comply with that, I delete them. Okay? I'm just letting you know. All right, then. Yes, baby. All right. Now say a word, love and blessings.
Good.
Yeah, all right.
Enjoy your day. We'll talk again. Take care.
All right.
And be here tonight. Are you here? Beard.
Yes, no, I will because I'm gonna be it for morning. I'm not gonna be it tonight. So
Okay. And
yeah.
that and you'll soap up 3 times tonight.
Yeah,
Bye.
no. It depends on the color of the rinse water. Come on now. All right.
Later, big up Tam
Yeah, man.
Farmers,
Tam
ANC,
one tam
FDC,
fam.
everybody. One
Rapper.
Tam Farm.
Rapper,
Later.
rapper, rapper. All right, cool. Well, people, you know, I don't know, say all kind of things come to me, all kind of things come to me. People, this is elementary, this is practiced by most people. So, I'm going to say something that most are going to be like, so who don't know that? But to the extent that it can be a reminder, people, if you know, say they are barefoot, right? You think no papers not really so and so. It makes sense that you conduct yourself in a way where it reduces the likelihood that you're going to be upfront in anything. When I say you must go lock up yourself in a room and not come out or whatever, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like it makes sense that you avoid conflict, avoid argument. Well, first of all, not tell nobody your business. But you people come and talk to me, and I deal with immigration law. So people come and talk to me, and them have to tell me so that I know what to do when I'm filing. But in general, not tell nobody your business. Right? That should go without saying. And in general, you want to conduct yourself to just be constantly aware of too much attention coming to you, right? So you don't want to hype, right? I'm choosing my words carefully because I don't want, people to think that certain things that happen, I'm bringing it on air. But yeah, so again, this is elementary. This is a no-brainer. It should be a no-brainer that it should be automatic. That say if you're not straight or whatever, just cool, man. Don't do things that well, let me get permission. Let me see if I can. Well, give me 1 second. Well, I just get permission. I not call her name. But I get permission to see if I can say something, Oh, all right. I got permission. So there was a situation where, somebody is in that state and the person is in a church, right? And without saying much, the person end up at the pastor who is married, and I take somebody else in the church. I don't know the details. I don't know how it came about and whatever, but and then something happened and the person got deported. And it's possible that that somebody calling them particulars to the authorities and boom, bam, bam, bim, bim, bim. So, I was just I was just mentioning it to somebody, and I'm saying, like, overall, it sound, I tell people if I do, I know if I live them life, but I know of other situations too where people who them thing no 100, and them are the loudest thing in a dance are done people. Like loud upon video are done people. And them thing now, I don't know. I just think it is it should just be common sense. You stay low, bring no attention to yourself. You do not want to be omnipresent on the radar screen. That it's not a good idea, you're inviting, then worse if you're engaged in a certain activities where you're likely to elicit the disdain of others, you piss off people, and then, people, nowadays, people no ramp to investigate people, I'm not talking about just Google. Nowadays, people, them know everything online now, You go certain government place and government. Nobody no want a hard copy. People really want hard copy. Email it. No, we will post it. It's there. So people savvy now, because it's all about database here, database there. Marriage certificates and this and that. All of the public records. Public record. And, so if you're in a position there, people, it's just a reminder, you're entitled to your opinion and them something, but just be careful how loud and thing you get, and it doesn't matter if you're wrong or right. It doesn't matter if you're wrong or right. But you don't want to you don't want to you basically don't want to bring attention to yourself. And again, that should be obvious that you don't want to do that. But sometimes we can, worse if you're there along, we can get comfortable and then we just start flow a certain way, and frankly, you don't want to be making certain I'm not saying that you're supposed to tolerate injustice against you, right? Because I want you to know, even if you're not straight, you're still entitled to certain protections under the law. And if things get so serious with you that such protections are warranted, then by all means, access them. But I'm just saying, as much as possible, you don't want to be that loud person who defend this and I defend that and I defend that. You do not have any rights here, right? You're not entitled to certain rights, right? But the rights is not the issue. I'm just saying that even if you get loud about something that you're correct about, say you're right, you're 100% right, but you're still, by being loud about what you're 100% right, you just put yourself in a position now where everybody knows a certain thing about you. Then, you only need one person to disagree with you, if you go call up your name somewhere and all these things, all right? BT, we're not, with all due respect, I say what I say, and we're not going to discuss that administrative point. We're not going to make that the center of the show. So if you want to send me a text or something or whatever, I'd be more than happy to respond to you. But given that the show I run right now, we not go whatever. But again, the line where you use and gone under the lady just now and you use a certain word, that is what I'm referring to. We don't do that over here. Right? You gone this and that, but what smell, you go too far. We don't talk like that over here. And you're listening for a while and whatever, we don't talk like that over here. I don't know if you know what the nature of the show is now or how the show run, but we don't do that. We don't address each other over there. We don't, Bernadine know how the show runs. She's in sync with the show and whatever, and the language and everything was just on point and thing. Is you gonna, you take it too far. You take it way too far. Like it was disgustingly too far. It was rude. Like unnecessarily too far. And we ramp rough. We ramp rough over here, but you go way too far with it. And we're not going to make that be the center of the discussion of the show now, okay? Let it go. We're done with that. Moving right along. Yeah, so what may I say with that? Yeah, it's just a reminder, people, protect yourself. And just keep in mind that, you can be living and, you're there years upon years upon years and you get comfortable with certain things and then you start feeling relaxed, if you kind of flex out and do certain things and whatever. You can't, if you think whatever, you cannot, you take the pastor and you take a next somebody, deacon or somebody else in our church. And there's attention you bring to yourself, man. And then the church people, them too, when them see something like that and whatever. And then on top of that, your mouth goes saucy too. You understand? And it's not about that one situation. I'm just saying broadly. Just be reminded. In fact, I don't notice me ratchet back certain things. I don't notice a certain political thing, me they dip and dip and dip. I don't notice me ratchet it back. Yeah. And me I read the room. And it is likely that Mr. Man they will never do too well in the debate say, right now, if the thing keep right now, him lose. If the election keep right now, B a go lose. T would have win. If T win, most people don't realize what going on, Most people just lock up in this zone right now where they must support T because them not like this. And them really not like this. With B and the D, them must support. So from really not like this, me support T. And it's because most of these people is either them not old enough or educated enough to really understand what go on with T. Right? Them have a thing named Project 2025. And what is in it? You know, if you have a thing to figure it out, it's there clear as day what am I going to do. Let me say that again. Them have a thing in Project 25. Them say day one, if T win, them are going to implement that. And what is in it? And I'm not in the way you have to say, this could have mean so. And them state it out clear what them are going to do. And what them are going to do? All I know, yes or no, who jump up and support whatever. I said, why? It's right there. It's right there. Right? But as them say, you know, you have this famous thing where I think it was this I think it was a pastor or somebody who was in Nazi Germany, and he had this famous phrase was like, first they came for the Jews, and I didn't say anything. It wasn't a problem to me, whatever, you know. And then he said, then they came for the gypsies and whatever. I didn't say anything. It wasn't a problem to me. In fact, me needed support and whatever. And he said, then they came for the Catholics, and he said, never bother me. In fact, yeah, da, 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 da. And then they came for me. I am cognizant of some things, you know. I have knowledge of some things in history that, admittedly, most people did not have the opportunity to, you know, to learn about and to know. You know, and these are different things in different parts of the world. And it's just frightening to me how exact is the repetition we're going through in terms of the process that led up to certain things. And what is even stranger, what is a little strange to me is that there isn't even a lot of things to figure out here about where this is going. Like, it's open now. The quiet part is loud now, you know? And it's going to usher in, you know, a climate where, frankly, a lot of people are not going to be safe. And we're not talking about immigration. We're talking about broadly. That is the thing, you know. People listen to people and them things say, oh, other group then I'm have problem with. Me have problem with that group they too. So me I support them. But what they're not doing is thinking about the principle, the philosophy, the doctrine that justified them having problem with that group. Because if you understand the doctrine, right, the philosophy, the underlying principle that made them have problem with that group, there, you'd realize that, oh, but if they have a problem with that group, them eventually going to have problem with me. And that has always been a weakness in people. You know, that has always been a weakness in people. You know, failure on their part to be able to big word, extrapolate, right? To extrapolate. You have something here and then you see where, you know, if I build out this, then what does it mean, you know? And then I'll be like, oh. So if your fundamental premises, whatever term you want to use, Christian nationalism, this term, all these unprecedented things that's going on, right? Well, not unprecedented, let me be careful, right? Then it follows then that throughout history, we have had situations where right now, okay, I could just say right now, I could not go back in history, right? In the United States, you have what is referred to as Southern Baptist, which is different from another Baptist. And when they talk, you know, they're essentially saying Southern Baptist, white America, you know, and these other Baptists is them. And there are people over here who have nothing to do with them, with that, but they're all Christians. So when a Jamaican say, oh, I don't have no problem with Christian nationalism, in their mind, I support Christianity. Because Christianity, I support God. But these people don't know that, you know, these throughout history, these same Christians, these people who said they were Christians and whatever, right through all of the evil and wickedness what them did I do, they've always been Christians. I am taking a group to Ghana in September, and when they go there, they will go to the Cape Coast Slave Castle, and they will see at the Cape Coast Slave Castle, the church in the castle always have a church, and them worship God every day, and them go church on Sunday. And the floor of the church there, and right under the church, for hundreds of years, generation after generation, our foreparents suffered in their excrement, their menses, their feces, and whatever. So much so that after hundreds of years, their excrement and their feces and whatever was so pervasive down there, so permanent down there, that it leave a permanent mark on the wall, right? I don't want to give it away for, but no God only go and see the mark on the wall. And then right above were the Christians. So I'm just using one example. Because I hear, yes, man, we need more God in this, and see the Christian them do it, so the Christian national, but what is Christian for them is, I don't think we understand what Christian mean. But again, this is nothing new. They've been doing this for thine kingdom come. And that's why, yeah, we're talking about read the room and watch you are going. And when you do, you may need to keep by your mouth a little bit. Sometimes you have to kick back and make certain things play out, and then you see what you had to play and where the thing are going, you know? I'm doing that right now. And that is why I don't talk too much about certain things, right? You know, because 2 tools, you know, somebody sent for you. I once see a man give a 4-hour presentation on the assassination of JFK while I was at Vassar. 4 hours. And before him start, him say, I'm going to talk for a while, and I'm not going to give any opinions. All I'm going to give you are facts that I can prove right now and show it to you, right? Him said, I will not give you any opinions, just facts. And for 4 hours, that man just blew our minds to say, just I give you facts, to say Lee Harvey Oswald did not kill John F. Kennedy, President John F. Kennedy, in 1963. And when it was finished and I went up to him and I was just like, I have never, ever been in any presentation like this. And true to your word, I was listening out for you to give your opinion about something. You did not. You just gave us 4 hours of, straight facts. Fact after fact, proven. The papers, everything and whatever, proven. One time, the man said, when Kennedy died, newspapers in some other countries sent out. Him show the newspaper, show with the time when the newspaper them sent out in other countries. President Kennedy dead. But based on the time different, the vast time different, them got sent out the paper too early. The papers were sent out before President Kennedy was assassinated. He showed us these things, and I'm like, wow, I'm just like going to one. To what I said to him, I'm like, you're not afraid? Aren't you afraid? Aren't you afraid because this really is there's a massive conspiracy that led to the demise of the president of the so-called free world. And then that man gave me a response, and I will never forget it. He says, freedom of speech doesn't matter if you're not heard. Freedom of speech doesn't matter if you're not heard. And this thing is, right now, I'm not heard. Nobody hear me. But if you're in a position where you're being heard, and I remember now, you know, what the world was 20, 30 years ago is not how it is now. Remember, now you do a live, boom, it the all about. So it's easy to be heard now. So you have to keep that in mind when you talk. Right? Along the same line we did I say earlier, if you know, so you think the balance out and straight, we you do on internet to talk up and whatever this and that and really, that going to just increase the probability that somebody will go check you out. What you do that for? But anyway, I digress. Right? So based on that, I mean, I watch what go on and what is now out in the open about what go happen and all them something there. Yeah. Me good, you know. You know, me legal, but the same person who could well win the next election, a lot of people don't know that person had created a department charged with examining the records of people who were granted citizenship under naturalization. And that department was charged to check the records to see if anything in there where them say go so, but it not go so, but is of certain people. Them never hide it. Them, remember, we don't want people from the shithole countries. And one of the stated shithole country was Haiti. Would you believe that that amongst that population right now, them had some of the biggest supporters are the person who said that? We're in strange, weird times. Let me say that again. Again, this was not a foreign figure. It was said. The person said, we don't want people from shithole country. The person said, we want people from country like Norway. Scandinavian countries, which is renowned to be the area where white people are at their whitest. Makes sense. It's the northern part of Western Europe. And the man said, no shithole country. References was made to some African country. And Haiti was made reference to. But based on the strange and weird times that we're in right now, the Haitian bloc is firmly a support the money and whatever. So we're in a time now where not even logic exists. It's like there's so many contradictions and strange things going on right now that if you come and say, me sensible, it's almost like being sensible is a liability. It's almost like if you make an effort to think through this thing logically, you may end up in a hot water. The time's really weird right now, you know? And there's a lot of uncertainty and cloud and comfort, which is deliberate, which is by design. So just some of you know. So much so that it might be a good idea for when it comes to certain things, just chill and not show your care too much, because right now you don't know who is who. And when we say don't know who is who, we are talking all your family, all your friend, all your co-worker. You don't know who is who. You don't know who are going to switch by you when the time come. You don't know who already a pre a certain way but not come out with it yet. You don't know who at our time now. You don't know who, if I dictated issues and say, send me the name of all of the people who I say so and so and so, you don't know who going to send up your name quick right now. And say, yes, say this and yes, say that. So for right now, I joke me again, a relationship me talk about, because I watch where I go. But don't have people in the mind. There's a thing where I go on now, yeah, do the show, and one whole different conversation I go on in the show on the regular right now. But believe it or not, not family. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I go, I have to drop back and say, read the room, So you don't want necessarily be known as the, a firebrand who are load up certain things, because puss and dog now have the same look. Certain people can do that and them good. But when you're in a certain position, all when you're good, all when you're fully legal and whatever, you have to still careful. Worse, me and my little ones, them depend on me and all them something there. You understand? You have to still careful and don't get hype for believe say you're in another league. People, with all due respect, me not talk about whether or not the DJ guilty or not, or who kill who. We're talking about Jamaica now, right? We not talk about that. But what me can tell you is that there was a time when the DJ reached a point where the DJ make some talk and public and on the ear and make some talk where it was easy for a reasonable mind to say, Bomba, the DJ thinks him have power just like certain other people in Jamaica now, And I remember, I'm drop back on me and say, and again, I'm not preoccupying myself with whether somebody guilty or not. That me I talk about. I just talk about reading the room. I said, John, it's like the DJ attack like same they on the same level as everybody else. Oh, no. No, them in a different conversation in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, so the DJ did reach a point where, him feel same dip on a level now where Jamaica view him the same way them view other people who get away with things and who no go in a jail or whatever, and only to be proven wrong. And similar to that scenario and others, we have to be careful where we think like, well, I have nothing to fear because, I'm fully legal, me this, me that, and whatever. And puss and dog still not have the same look. Right? And this is something I understood long ago with America. But I think we have to be careful given the uncertain times we're in right now and what could play out come 2025, You have to position yourself, say, you have to position yourself make sure say certain things that reach you, you know? And that might mean say you have to bounce a thing kind of low pro. Until, you know, some kind of clarity come out there, you know? Whether or not any clarity ever come anytime soon, because I tell you, you know, Mr. Mande, him come for the last several years, this man has stirred up the pot in ways that it has never been stirred up in this country and whatever, and it's just confusion has prevailed, and, you know, certain doors have opened, and, you know, leading to the possibility of certain things happening right here in the United States of America that many people before that said that would never happen in America. Listen, a whole bunch of stuff have already happened that people said that would have never happened in America. Let me say that again. A whole bunch of stuff have happened in the last, you know, 6-7 years. Yeah, that many of us would say that would never happen in America, and them happen. So just the same way, you have to understand that. You have to start thinking now and say, you know, what's the end game here? Where could this thing lead? Could this country turn into so and so and so and so? And if you're in a position you know, Cassandra and them in them on different conversation. Yeah, so you have to put yourself in a position and know if you say, yo, is it possible for this country to go in a state where them start do this to people, that to certain people, this to certain. It is possible now. Right? So the safety and security where we in a country right now, we think say, yeah, it's not perfect, but as bad as things is as one. Listen to me, it can get worse. Like really, really bad, where certain groups of people are targeted just because of how you look, just because you never born yet, just because whatever, for some spurious reasons, you know. Yeah, so me one of them kind of just read the room and say, you know what, keep back in the ragga because watch your ride for a while, you know? Watch your ride for a while and see what is what and watch how the thing a play out. See the uncertainty with this and that and what happening in a debate and who them want to pull out and, you know, the alternative. You know, them say the alternative, you know, the next in line don't look too wonderful. I'll kind of sit there going out there, you know. Seeing? So that is that. Anyway, phone line what me right you know. Because me have to leave in like half hour, you know. Phone line what me right you know. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Carla.
What?
I'm good.
You didn't say I was calling you yesterday. You can cut up, but you not answer me. But you out of order.
Yeah, my headspace in a different zone than now, Carla.
I know you're alone. Cause you make sure put out the 2 man already. Are you not go there yet?
Make sure do what?
Make sure put out the 2 man already. Read the room. You make sure you take out the 2 man already.
Okay. Yeah. Cause you know, some things are going right. Yes, I know. If you sit down back and get too casual and get too careless and wonder, you have some things where I'll reach you and then as usual, when them something happen, you hear people say, I can't believe this happen, I can't believe this happen. And it's like, oh, please, the signs were there all along, but you never pay attention. You know? So,
Me think me alone I pay attention. Me I pay attention to Papa.
you're serious, man. This is very, very serious. And then,
Very, very serious.
me see some people seduce down certain part and them gone down the part, you know, because them think it resonate with them. And I'm like, but them I read it wrong. Them I read it wrong and them think them safe. Some people safe.
Yep.
But, you know, some people think them safe, them not safe. You know?
Yep. Majority. Quicksilver and a man head, you know. Oh.
I talk to it's like you talk to Jamaicans now, you just don't even know what is what. Like right now, me not trust, not even Jamaicans me trust right now, you know.
I mean, to tell you.
Okay, I'll tell you that. Me not saying like, oh, you're Jamaican and solidarity, we on the same team. No, the thing's so splintered now, it's crazy.
Yep.
Me and some Jamaican, I talk about Jamaicans, you know. And a Jamaican man say, the Jamaican them who are coming out the country right now, them need to get serious and just shot them, kill them down at the border.
You're serious?
A Jamaican man said that.
So him now nobody a come cross there?
Obviously not. I'm just saying there is something going on where that can... a Republican, a black man, people must see this, a black man running for governor, a black Republican running for governor, is either South Carolina or North Carolina. South Carolina or North Carolina. Giving a speech, a public speech to people, whatever. And he said, we need to get serious right now and start shoot and kill people. We are at a point now where somebody who are run for top office and whatever and thing like that is comfortable. Comfortable. No, Craigton, don't guess. Don't put things in the chat and guess. It's not Tim Scott, okay? But we're at a point now where people are comfortable saying something like that, and then not only if it's something like that, but it's not even big news. It's not even big news.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not even big news. So the fact says it's not even big news. It's just normal. And then when something like that is so consequential is said, and it is not big news, it's usually an indicator. It's usually an indicator that should you implement it, it can be accepted. You know, by the populace. You know. Those are the signs that people not paying attention to.
Yep.
Because once you give an authority like that, and remember, you know, when Mr. Man was in office before, he actually gave that authority, you know. When the BLM protest was going on, he gave that. It's some people push back and say, no, can't really do that right now, Mr. President, whatever. So I'm saying the impetus is already there. It's not even like guess and spell. The things, you know, they're already there. And I can tell you, you're going to say something. You see it?
Like that go happen.
It's happening right now. Right?
Okay.
See that a man bust a shot for try to kill Mr. Mande, right? Right? The man who do it, that was a 22-year-old white 20-year-old white male Republican.
Don't reach nowhere yet in our life.
Hold on, white male Republican.
Yes, because
hold on. them I interview the people them who did dead at the rally. And when them I interview them, a man say, so the interviewer said, what you think about what happened? And the man say, it's fucking Obama. Obama do this. Obama do this. And them a thief everything. And we need for this and that. And I sat there and I'm like, how Obama jump in? But what I want you to understand, no, what I want you to understand, see, there a white male Republican, him do this something. And even in the face of incontrovertible evidence that it was a white male Republican, them go right back to the black people and we need to get better at them, get rid of them are the wicked. And it's irrational. It doesn't make any sense. But that is what is prevailing out there. And failure to not recognize that and then, watch what you say around who and watch what you say whatever, this and that and thing like that. Because Obama Japan, but remember, Obama the black president when it pissed them off. Like, him reach up there so type of thing. You understand?
Yeah.
And trigger that something that in them. So that's something that they. And if you believe, say, when push come to shove and Tory come to bump, like you going to be an exception and whatever when certain things go down. Go on, man. Go on.
Yeah, man.
Go on.
That's why I report them to different early. That's why I report them to different early. And I see it. Oh, it's sticky in a John trap.
All right, Carla.
You be today?
No, I'm not be there, you know.
Could I tell it show up on your face?
No, it can't show up on my face because I had reason to wash my face.
No, your face. Show up on your face.
No. Yeah. At the arms house, you want to start up no way, though.
From Raga, bye. Love you, Raga.
Love you, darling Carla. Okay. The one Cassandra, she just in her own world. She run her own show in the chat. Right through. She just do her own show over there. Yes, Naki, you're right. You're right. You know, I've said it before, but I'll just say it again. You have to be careful where you surround who and trust no one. Trust no one. Trust no one. Good afternoon, Call.
Good afternoon. I'm so excited about this topic because I love politics. But what people don't have to realize, too, the introduction of AI, that's going to lead a lot of people astray because what they're going to be, what they think they're seeing is not necessarily true. And hearing, like the news reports and whatnot, because it's becoming harder for the AI specialists to even detect fraudulent videos and recordings.
Right.
So, and also, I'd like to mention about the incident the other day with T. Don't you find it almost identical to the Oswald story?
Yes. I was saying that to myself.
And I had a discussion because, most of I don't have that many friends, but my female friends, they don't talk about politics. Like I love politics. And I have a theory, a totally different theory on that. Like, it's interesting that this fellow managed to get up on the roof and everything like that. And they, took him out. And it's sort of like too neat and tidy.
Yeah, I noticed some things too. Yeah,
there might be something to that where he was set up to do that.
Yeah.
What my reaction when I was because I was watching it, in real time, and my reaction was, if there's gunfire, and T went down and security and everything like this, right?
Wait a second. They're saying you're very low. Are you on earpiece, Bluetooth, or speakerphone?
No, I'm on a phone, a regular phone. I'm on a. Okay, let me change to a different phone. Just a second. Okay, can you hear me better now?
Oh, hearing you much better now, yes.
Okay, I was on a cordless. Sorry. Okay. If when his first inclination, when people get, gunfire and all that, when people get up from that, why would your first inclination to be, what the words that he used with his hand in the air, instead of, letting the security take you off of the podium? You're inciting.
No, not. And like I said, I don't want to talk too much. But
yes,
listen, listen. You're spot on. You are spot on. And I have watched that so many times. And, I'm not saying I know something because I don't know anything.
Exactly.
But
sometimes what we see isn't exactly.
Yeah, the reaction
was odd to me.
Yeah, and like the reaction was that it seemed to me like, I don't know, his reaction suggests that he knew exactly what happened.
Exactly.
Right, and so there wasn't that period of confusion or anything like or shock or whatever. It was like he knew exactly what happened. And if you know anything about this person before, he's a germaphobe, right? And you know that he freaks out at the sight of blood.
Yes.
And we didn't see any of that. And,
no.
And there were some other things too and whatever. But the reaction was, if you watch it, it just come over like he knew exactly what happened.
Yes, it seemed like, as I said to myself, like, this doesn't seem real. And when, people could say, I'm trying to I don't know how they say, put a spin on it or something. But certain things just don't add up. And usually when things don't add up, it's because what we see and what we're told is not necessarily all the facts. And like I said, if people think that, the first time he won, I was stunned, literally stunned. So for people to think it couldn't happen again, it could. And they better wake up and smell the coffee, because there's one, people could say, I have an American passport, I'm an American citizen. Okay, there's one thing that could make you to lose your citizenship: treason. And if you have a dictator, the dictator determines whether you're guilty of treason or not.
I mean, let's not even go there. There's open commentary, there's open statements from highly influential people who are openly saying, we need to do away with the Constitution.
Exactly.
I mean, how much more scary can you get? How much more, like, in terms of what the intention is? It's to just change the whole thing, right? One of the sacred element of the U.S. Constitution is the separation of church and state. It was just so that the framers, the founding fathers, as they refer to, Jefferson, Madison, and the whole crew of them, they were really, 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 really big on that. In the Constitution, you have what is referred to as the Establishment Clause, and you have all these other things and whatever. Really explicitly, intentionally, big on that. Now we have people now, the leader of the House and all these people are saying that, no, we need to have, this needs to be a Christian state. And this whole thing about separating the church from the state, from government, we shouldn't have. So on one level, them proud of the country and what the country built and whatever, which was built on the Constitution, America being a country that is, you know, the rule of law is what is important here. And then on another level, they're saying, yeah, but take out the part there where whatever, we don't want the part there. And if we can't take out the part there, we could just get rid of all of that something there where the country was built on hundreds of years, 200 and odd years. And I said, we could just do the whole of that and make it a do-over and just make this a Christian state because then people that come take over with thing right now. And it's really about white Christian nationalism.
Exactly.
And they're very clear with that right now. And then the question is, what does that mean operationally?
It means a lot of people are in for a lot of changes that they're not going to like.
But it's a funny that, you know, like, you know, I don't know, like even our colleagues, our fellow country people here, or whatever, they don't see it. They're not
and
concerned.
a lot of people are not, they don't know what a dictatorship
That's
is.
true. That's true.
So
That's
if
true.
they lived in North Korea, okay, Kim Jong's picture has to be in everyone's house and has to be visible.
No. I mean, we don't even have to get in any comparative analysis. It's just to say they really don't know. They don't know. So when
And they're not going to like it. They
Yeah.
might think that, okay, they're talking about certain things and they're saying, oh yeah, well I agree with that. And I agree with that, but they're not looking at the whole picture. They're just looking at those two little items that they agree with. And okay,
All
I
right.
think I'll.
Okay.
You know,
What the Ukraine war is going on, what, 2 years now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What has happened to every Russian national who has come out and spoken out against Vladimir Putin? What has happened to them?
well, that was just the end of them.
Exactly. They all died.
Mm-hmm.
They all died. And we're talking in the region of, at one point, it was 60 out of them. And all of them died in individual situation and whatever. And it's an open secret. People know they
Exactly.
were killed. And that is what we're on. So if you want to be in a country where you dare not say anything against the leader or you'll be killed, you want to live in a country like that?
And then that when you said that people should be frightened of their neighbors, their family, because people start talking.
Right.
Loose lips sink ships.
All right. So, but I'll let go that now, all right? But respect for the reasoning on it, yeah?
Yeah. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Like I know you're on your show, but I'd love to have this conversation with you.
Right.
I just
No,
love
but
politics.
perhaps it should be happening over a glass of wine, you know, and,
Yeah,
and just
I
chit
know,
chat
yeah.
and reasoning, you know. All right.
Yes.
All right. Blessings, man. Cool.
Okay, take care.
Good.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Anyway, people, you know, like, you know, the cooking thing and a really my thing, you know, right? So I'm trying to eat, still on my little quest to try to eat properly. Well, as best I can. What is good is I'm not a fast food guy. I'm not a fast food guy, so that is good. You know, and then I'll eat some fries or whatever, which is not good. For those of you who don't know, you know, with fast food not being good for you, including burger and fries, believe it or not, you know, the fries are worse for you than the burger, you know. Yeah. And you know, for them cow and all them something there, but even the fries are worse. But anyway, so I am on my little quest to figure out, you know, whatever. So my Jamaican food, remember, you know, we're raised to think that, oh, don't eat dry food. Dry food breeze will blow you away. Dry food, you know, no stamina. Dry food, you can't sort out. Dry food, you know, feed your body good. You know, get no good food or whatever. And then, you know, and we're raised to think that, you know, cooked food, Jamaican cooked food, good. Our Jamaican food, it's tasty, right? And admired by many and so forth. But Jamaican food is not really good for you, you know. The amount of starch and whatever. And as I said before, it didn't matter that much with the lifestyle that existed before, where we were very active. And it didn't matter that much with the Jamaicans, I mean, Jamaica right now, who very active, walk, go take buses, you know, them just naturally get a whole heap of exercise, work a bush, you know, even a walk, go tie out the coat, them or whatever. They're just always active, always active. Them never gonna gym, never gonna gym. Them always active, you know. So in that situation, you burn the calories them. And after doing it for decades and decades, your body also adapt, you know, whatever, you know. But for us who live in North America, we're in a more sedentary lifestyle where we're not as active as we were in Jamaica, where we drive a lot and all these things and whatever. Jamaican food is not really something you must eat enough, you know. Or what? We love rice and we love dumpling. That is not a good thing. And we cook with a lot of seasoning and whatever, which is sodium and thing. And which that make the food taste good. Me love that, right? Me don't like when food not seasoned up, the type of season. But that is not really, really good for you. You know, if you have it on a steady diet. Worse when you're getting older, like somebody like me, metabolism is slowing down and all these things. Well, that when this thing start, like, me I do the show, and it's a whole different thing going on in the chat, pan over time from TV, like something totally different, like right through the show. Like when I run on one thing in the like right through, not even like piece of piece, like right through. I mean, what is the leader of it is Cassandra. Well, to Java and to Caroline. But it's Cassandra is the leader of it. One time gone on the do I look at something else and look at something else. But this is right through the show from like. No. Well, Bernardine, you're multitasking. That's not you. I remember calling them Rumian. Java. Craig did it too, but it looked like him, whatever. What's it, Cassandra? She still in her thing. She didn't even hear me in several times I mentioned her or whatever. She just, you know. Enjoy yourself. Yes, so what I say is, so I try. If you don't eat the whole heap of starch and the whole heap of, like, you know, Jamaican food, you know, with the whole heap of seasoning in it and all them something there, whatever. Blood pressure. So I turn to soup. Canned soup. I know if it's canned, it's generally not a good thing because it's loaded with preservatives or whatever. So if anybody ever jump on me about that, I know, right? Once it's canned, it's about it. But there's some canned stuff that Christina, right? No, raga canned soup is bad. No, I know. Okay. You know what I realized? People not see where I go on. Cassandra is not listening to the show, you know. Cassandra Smith is not listening to the show. She's just in the chat. Me just I realize that Cassandra Smith Morgan, she's not listening to the show. She's just in the chat. And, you know, you see somebody in the chat, you assume so they might listen to the show, but you not listen to the show. The chat a fear thing, man. And she enjoy herself and lead the charge in it. And I know canned soup is not, you know, whatever, but so here's the compromise. Yes, Aunt Tasha, she not listen to the show. Sonia, she not listen to the show. She not listen to the show. She has not been listening to the show. Me pick up that, you know. Yeah, if you go to, you know, Whole Foods, you know my thing, and Trader Joe's or whatever, they do have canned soup that is not as bad as the Campbell soup and them type or whatever. They do have, but they're local, you know, local soup that they're canned. Christina said, buy the big Whole Food soup. What do you mean by the big Whole Food soup? Or the ones they prepare? Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yes. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? I mean, them sell soup too, you know. I'm distracted, I know. Correct answer, Rag. I'm with some manish water in can now. Christian, I said there's like 3 sizes and some in the cold refrigerator section. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. No, I'm going to check that out. Because people, when you buy Jamaican food with a pepper steak, curry goat, curry chicken, you know, with regular stew chicken and whatever, it's like, it's like it's a lot for me, now, and it the starch, and then if you say, boy, no rice, but then you still feel hungry, and so it's a little struggle for me, you know. Hold on, that is what somebody tell me, you know, Raga, buy a crock pot and place all your soup ingredients in there with all the vegetables, let it cook while you're doing. You know, somebody was telling me that I should get a crock pot and that the crock pot cook everything, anything, and you just put it in there and it cook it, right? Because I was telling her, like, listen, I'm not a cook or what, and she said, no, it's make it easy. You just put everything in it and it cook it. I think I'm going to get a crock pot. Or she call it an Insta pot. I think that's the brand name. I thought that was like a generic term for a type of pot, but she was like, no, that's the brand name. So it's called Instapot she was referring to, but the real original name for them, it was crackpot or what. But I think I'm going to try one of those, you know. Make a pot of soup and separate in containers and freeze until ready to eat. Yeah, I'm going to try something like that. Nah, Java, your bride. I know about seasoning. I make you. No. The only problem I have with seasoning is how much to put in of what, you know. I don't have the instinctive thing with more sauna. But I know about seasoning. I may end up I put more seasoning powder, or end up I put too much scallion or something like that, or too little this or whatever. But I know about that. You're out of the Java. No, Patrice, I have cookbook already, but cookbook is not the problem. Because I always tell people say me are the best book cooker, but you know, even when with them, it's a whole production. I don't want the whole production, and you know, them say shortcut draw blood, so I'm trying to. Yeah, I just want to I just want quick and fast, but not unhealthy. That is what I'm looking for. So it sounds to me like this infinite natural mystic. Yeah, like I think you're right. I think I need to try that. I think I need to try the crackpot, and like I tell him, I have a friend who was recommending it to me, and can't use too much Kellyanne. No, I was just picking out something said. You know how most of who can cook, you know, like, you know, just instinctively know how much I want to use. Like if somebody said, put so and so in oregano in it, you know how much I put in it. I am not that guy. I just, you know. I'm one of them people who will cook something and them say, but you put too much this in that, and you put too much that in that, or whatever, you know. But I'll figure it out. Norval say, if you get a crackpot, you lose weight quick. Well, I need to do that then. Probably that's a good idea. Probably that's probably what I need to do. No, seriously, I'm going to try that. Anybody know, like, what a good crackpot is, like brand? Antarsha, I know you usually know them something, you know. When I ask Dog Bite, Antarsha, what is a good yeah, let me ask Antarsha in the chat. Okay. You see my type store. Oops, I meant to do that. People, look at Cassandra for teacher. I'm listening. Like, yeah, sure, yeah, right. Cassandra, you know much. I must have 10 times I say something to you when the show go on and you never hear me. I two people poor sitting in the chat now make you say, yeah, listen. But me say that again. Cassandra asked them multiple times. I say something to you since the show start. But you never did that listen. You never hear me. So I say you never did that listen to the show. You were not listening to the show. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but at the chat I heard thing today. Sonia, Raga, you have weight to lose, sir. Do you? Never mind. Yeah. What happened to you? Del Marine said Cuisinart. Okay, Cuisinart. The brand Crockpot or Ninja. Hello?
Hey, Dr. Raga, your beard?
You know, so I'm not beard for a morning.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, but me don't frowns it though.
I could have seen by your face say the beard from morning. I could have seen.
You could have seen nothing on the go on the outside and bright. Okay.
So we just meet some of you in our life, you know. You are something else. Boy, may I tell you. Boy, may I tell you, you are something else. Just calling you just make my day right now. Seriously. Jesus Christ, man.
Give thanks.
Ooh,
What go down?
boy, may I tell you.
What go down?
I'm there upon the gully side. I do my little, you know, me do my little traveling nurse thing, so.
Right, oh, okay.
Racist ass place, you know, but yeah, me not too bad. But the other day, remember something, but I'm a friend that told me about something, and then I talk, and she said, you know, you need to tell Rag about this. So, I will call you to tell you this and about, slightly about the politics. especially what going on now. So once I was talking to somebody in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, during the traveling nurse, I meet somebody in Las Vegas. So
Mm-hmm.
the person is a Jamaican, and
Mm-hmm.
they live in Las Vegas so much years. So me and them I go back and forth, you know. But you know, the time, if I understand what that is, sometimes when you try to prove something, and then you try to prove it, and you overprove it. So we finally get a little work in a Las Vegas to go do.
Mm-hmm.
So me and the person finally meet up now and so forth. But the person is a heavy somebody, you know what I mean? Heavy somebody, don't get so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And them also a Mike, a big man, and they're like my type of people, me tell you about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we'll go to a what name? We'll go to a porn conference that they have in Las
Hold on.
Vegas.
You went to a porn conference?
Yeah, you say never know about a porn conference?
Well, I would think that they have some sort of expo or some sort of what.
Yes, sorry. Mr. The wrong word. Expo. So
No, hold
so
on. Wait a second. Was this like a date?
Yeah, it was a date. We went there.
Well, I don't
Raga, listen, come like you don't know who you're talking to yet.
I know who me I talk to, but you never fail to surprise me. Like, no, all right, go on. No, it just like, you know, I want to take you on a date. Like, you know, I want to take it to like a porn expo on a
No. Actually, you know it's funny too. You know it's funny because see, my son you talk as some you say to him, can you never talk how long in on? I know my conversation. If me talk to you like this, you can just imagine my secret conversation and text.
Oh, well,
So
okay.
So I basically invite him and I say in Las Vegas other time I tell him about the show and so forth and he said, okay, I'd love to go. I've never really experienced anything like that. So anyway, we'll go and so forth. So they were giving out some samples of lubrication.
Mm-hmm.
So but the lubrication is in a black thing, whatever, and it's supposed to make it inside. It according to them, it's like a magic something or whatever. Okay, you know, choose a sex show, them up all kind of things to create excitement in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So Raga, anyway, me and the man go back and me waiting in there. We leave the show, we go back and we put it in a little traveling nurse bag and all of that and whatever. We go on the road, we eat and we come back. Long story short, we come back now on time to do the sorting out and we said that I wash off and so forth. So anyway, they like demand everything and so forth. So me dip in the bag and take out the lubrication. Can we say, well, we try the lubrication later?
Mm-hmm.
And the lubrication, I take out a tube of toothpaste. But I have a Colgate toothpaste where, as I'm telling you, the traveling nurse. So I have a black tube of toothpaste, Colgate. So I mistakenly take out the Colgate for the lubrication thing, not knowing it. Long story short, so when me see now what a man I work with, me say, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So Jesus Christ, I would there and so forth. So him now, me give him the lubrication. Get away at the dim light. Can you talk about we are adults? You know, we're in the dim light.
Mm-hmm.
So when he put on the lubrication, I realized that it was burning me. But the thing is that, true me, I tell you now, say, me have something, I try let me have something to prove. So I realize that it burned me, and I say, that's it to myself, no, sir.
So hold on. Him rub on the toothpaste and think of the lubrication on him instrument.
Yeah, but him no know, me no know either. Listen to the drama now. So in the know me no know either. But we realize that but you will not eat the whatever what we want to get it in and many my talk how long and him tell me what way am I gonna do and me whatever. So while you are doing work and stuff, I realize it's a burn in a ragga. I make a burn. I may say, but it's either at the condom or what, but at this point they can't back out because through me I said to it, through me I tell you, oh me I put on the big chat for the man and me I tell him
right,
what me I go do
all right, so
you can't back out.
You're well in your body take a reg zone, right? I know. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then in one of them super freak there, you know, where enter, come out, and do the swiping. Enter, come out, and do the swiping.
Hold on. Do people do that?
Brother, when I do people do it?
No, remember I'm an angel, you know, so you're educating me about
this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I forgot. Yeah. My sincere apology.
Yeah, somehow in all my reading. Hold on. Somehow in all my reading, I didn't. Perhaps I skipped that chapter or something. I just didn't go. But anyway, go on.
Yeah, man. People do that all the time and support and whatever. So anyway, so him come out and enter and support. Rather, when we finally put on and we come and whatever, and we turn on the light, and when we turn on the light, and we say, Jesus Christ. I said to me, say, what? I say, you know, realize, say, at the 2 PS, me mistakenly take up for the lubrication when we get from the expo. When me show him, I say, Raga the man, so to me say, come here, wonder, come here, say, while me eating out, me say, there's so much taste milky
So yes, Wayne say, he must say, yeah, because when him did that eat out, he must say, yo, it kind of tastes like, you know, like winter fresh, like.
Yes, minty fresh and he must say himself, but because we in the eat, we are too wet, you know, we in the eat and whatever. So he said, but him never want to say, no, I said, listen to me, no, I said, Raga.
No, well on, he used those 2 words, minty fresh. It just was so minty fresh. I dead with laugh. I funny enough, I never remember it that my girlfriend called me the other day. I said, you want to tell Raga all of them sitting there, you forgot to tell him what I'm in Las Vegas. Right.
Mr. Raga, you know, someone totally forgot. Mr. Raga, listen to me. So that's why I said sometimes we must try to overdo ourselves. God, see me, I try to prove to the message that we are talking for months in a Raga. Months. So me say, when the man tell me, when he told me, where am I going to go, where am I going to do, whatever. I said, I said, you know. So when the man finally hold me now, I'm going to tell you something about me now when I say about me, although it was very romantic. Very, very romantic and everything. I'm going to say there's something about me down there now when I say about me. I was thinking it's something to do with the condom. That's what I was saying.
Oh, but you didn't hold it like a G, though. You hold it like a, body take a reg. Yeah.
Mr. Listen to me now. Mr. Emma said to me, say, one time we are laughing. He said to me, say, no. He said, be my ratio. He said to me, say, be my ratio. Like you went in there, I'm saying,
no, I have to big you up for that. I don't want you vex, but I have to go leave and thing and whatever, because I have to go drop off something for my kids them. No, but what I say is, one, I rate you for that because the tooth, you know how down they so tender. Or down they so tender and sensitive. So, and if a tooth pierce and And obviously, it wasn't the kiddies' toothpaste. Cause the kiddies' toothpaste them don't burn. You know that one day in a burn.
No,
you know?
it's not.
So
It's a
adult
dark.
one.
It's a
The adult ones, and it did a bun out your nastiness down there and whatever, and you hold it like a G. It sounds to me like one first question, you have a high threshold for pain though. Some woman, you know, them not back and thing and whatever, them have a high threshold for pain, and I you that, don't? Yeah.
I don't like you. You know I don't like you.
No, I just say, no, that's good. But then the next thing is this now. You know, usually after a man, you know, eat and thing this and whatever, and them brush them teeth after. So in this case, him did need to do that. No, because him mouth already minty fresh. So yeah, no, there's an element of redundancy there. It's like, where you gonna brush your teeth for? Not the same minty fresh you're gonna use. Your mouth minty fresh already.
No, it's never need to. You're right.
Yeah, because your mouth minty fresh already.
You never need to.
Yeah.
You never need to.
Your mouth minty fresh already.
All you need was to do is just using paper and wiping mouth. That's all. You never need.
All right, what you say? Just using paper and wiping mouth. No, probably would have to ask somebody who do these like dog bite, like where what would obtain in this particular situation. You know.
Please do.
Because dog bite would know. Yeah.
Please do. I want to know what because him is the president of the eating association.
No, that's Puss, but
Oh, that's Puss.
Yeah, no, Puss is the president. Yeah, Puss is the one who keep the eating meetings and thing, and but Dog White is an avid attendee. Him no miss no meeting, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when no say Puss a drunker, Puss don't leave the room without not even wipe. You not use not a wiping mode. You may leave the room same way like that. So we know.
But hold on. So you did cool it down after though. What you do for cool it down after?
Yeah, my God, the bathroom, I rinse it out and so forth. Yeah, man, me say little though. Yeah, me say me have to go do a whole little whatever, rinse out. Rinse out. When me rinse it out and himself they watch me, because soup paste is kind of soddy somewhat. I want to see the little soda come up. Mr. Listen to me now, Mr. In my dead with laugh. All them do is a laugh.
Well, big and serious. You don't say you sample January, you sample it up.
All the do is laugh. Me tell you, all them just turn up there laugh and I say, boy, B, me tell you, no, sir, no. I thought he was going to chicken out. So me tell you, him have something. Him really and truly have something. Really and truly have something in the memory book in Jamaica for a Jamaican man. Yeah,
okay.
But I tell you, but just
no, I mean, you emphasizing it 3 times and so forth. So it must be packing, man, healthy.
No. He's very much packing. Very much packing in that area. Let me tell you, packing, man.
And you never back down.
Listen, I couldn't back down, Raga. I tell you the truth. I myself, if he ever back down, the man with a laugh.
Hold on. Me know Jamaican woman, them said them nah back down. No care what, all when it whatever, them said them nah back down. Anything, them have to find some way to make it work. Them nah. But hold on, so when I ask you ever back down? You ever back down?
No, I will back down sometime. But my sister-in-law, I tell you, was there with my brother. She now back down no time at all.
No time at all.
Not time at all. But I will back down. I mean, she's somewhat my teacher. She's not my teacher, she's my lecturer. But I am not up there yet. No, we're back down.
No, man, you have some Jamaican woman, man. Them say when them see it and them heart in them mouth and them feel like them are go dead, them nah back down. Them nah back from it.
That's how my sister-in-law feel. She nah
back down.
When I tell you my brother Evie, I'm not. This is
Hold on. You have to go call me back tomorrow. Please call me back tomorrow because I have to juggle. Yeah, my kids are going on a trip tomorrow and I have to drop off something for them carry up. You know, so I have to go up there and get them. Yeah. All right, yeah, man.
Long time I talk to you, put some little joy.
Call me tomorrow, and then I call me tomorrow. I go post over into you or something or whatever. Email your bosom. Right, so call me tomorrow. All right. Blessings, man. Cool. Yeah, man. Cool. All right, people, I have to let go and think I got a little chore to do and all these things and whatever. All right, so my Lego means.
Yeah, I hear me. We are not too much killing for politics and hustling. But I like the idea to hold it down. See it? Yeah. My youth, me know it rough in ya. Me know it tough in ya. If you not do certain things, you will dead in ya. So you have your gun in ya. Surviving ya, boss the 6 months and need a Monday. But the killing they done, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. My youth, you know the story with the politician. And them first bring the 16 and M1. Reinforce the bad man and help create the done. No politics no run without ammunition. But we can't get the politician all of the blame. And we are kill we one another. Go insane. Respect for we life. Trample in the mud. Swimming to the future in a ocean of blood. Some of you no make the politics all your destiny. Too much flesh tear up for the JLP. Too much last breath take for the PNP. Now some more hearts that beat for some more party. Kill a man for politics and arms. House me brother. Blinds never yet shoot the prime minister. PJ never pose a shot pan say gas away the backside. Do not kill no one another fan. It rough in ya. Me know it tough in ya. If you no do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya. Surviving ya. Boss the 6 months a little girl dead. But the killing fade on. We have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun. It up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. Food I eat, clothes I wear. Girl want the Kyle and everything too dear. So you cock it, you select it, squeeze the trigger and you boast it. Now dollars run strong, but people dead crab it. Sometimes you want to see the gun and ball out, no. But them boy they over there, so them want flap your show. And because you want a punk, you can't take it so. A boy want your life, you want to blow out tomorrow. But my youth, you want to hold some accountability. The bloodletting and the killing of the end quickly, rapidly, speedily, hastily, swiftly. Cause Jamaica too small to have so much dopey. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you know do certain things, you with it in ya. So you have your gun in ya. Surviving ya, boss the 6 months are innocent day. But the killing fade on, we have too much blood I run. Stop prostituting yourself to the gun, it up to you and me. Help we country, no make the gun define your identity. So whichever area have the Matic and Speshe, Augustown, Tel Aviv, Jungle Rimati Valley, Hannatown, then I'm town, Matches Lane, Fletcher's Land, Southside, Dunkirk, Firehouse, Riverton. It no matter where your ends and where you come from. If you are slave to your gun, then you are flex run. So whether your heritage, your history, it a Syrian, Lebanon, England, Indian, African. It no matter make we make the little motor more strong. Out of many, make we truly be one of full time. We honor the legacy of our ancestor. Cause Nanny, Paul, Bogle, Marcos, Mosiah. I look down and I watch you kill with one another. And I wonder if I this them fight and dead far. It rough in ya, me know it tough in ya. If you know do serve.